Hi, welcome back to Mediocre Arts and Crafts. I am bringing you another project that I use the Celebrate Autumn collection from Echo Park paper pack for, along with some of the ephemera. And so I am bringing you another embellishment swap project. The theme is Fall-O-Ween, and so I'm making some fall projects and some Halloween projects and sending them off to Brittany at BB's Crafts, as she is the host of this swap. She does a lot of swap hosting. I'm going to put her channel down below, so you can check that out in case you're interested in doing a craft swap. I have created these little tag shakers. They have some little embellishments on them. A little crystal dangle, a little tassel, and some little beads. And these are actually those wire, ear wire rings, ear ring wires, something jewelry. They've been in my stash for quite some time. And I have 3 of these made. I'm not sure if you can really see it. There's some, of course, glare, but it has some black, or some gold sequins, some silver micro beads, and some maple leaf sequins. So just kind of glitter shapes. And I have one more to put together for you, so let me grab that stuff. So for this project, I used the Lawn Cuts shaker tag dies. They come with these other little dies, and of course there are some stamps that specifically fit into these shaker windows, and this has some little confetti hearts and stars that you could definitely use to die cut out and fill your shaker card or your shaker elements with. So I made a few of those. I went ahead, like I said, and cut out some of the die cuts. This one happens to have a cute little back with some owls on it, so I'm going to use that. And I went ahead and cut a piece of acetate that will fit inside of our little frame piece. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the acetate into the frame. This frame does have some specific embossed kind of part in it, so you want to make sure that you glue the correct side down. And so I'm going to glue the acetate rectangle onto this side. Of course, I just had it in my hand and can't see it now because it's acetate. Jeez, there it is. So, I'm just going to go and put a bead of glue all the way around, kind of inside these little dotted lines here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. I'm not going to smash it down too much because I want it to just kind of adhere and not smash glue everywhere. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And while I do that, let me show you what I find makes shakers a lot easier. Now, these are this is one of the ones that I created earlier. Or, I'm sorry, I created earlier, but I also showed you earlier. And you can see, if I can figure out how to do this here, that, of course, it's foam. But what makes it truly easy are these scrapbook.com premium foam adhesive strips. These really are kind of a game changer. I make shakers, you know, with other foam and cut it down, and it, you know, it works. It takes a little bit of time, and sometimes when you have a small area like this, you know, it's a little difficult to get a truly kind of thin cut, especially when your foam is sticky, which it should be because it's adhesive foam. So what I went ahead and did for this is I went ahead and took one of these sheets. So the sheets are pretty big. I don't know if this is 8 inches. And I cut a chunk so that it's the same size as the back of this tag. And it was pretty easy to know that it was going to be just the right thickness to frame our shaker. Of course, if I could put my head on top of it, it would be easier. Now, go ahead and cut this. Let's see. This one's a little too long. Cut that in there. Woo! There's that. If you're going to put something tiny like super fine glitter or micro beads in here, you want to make sure these are super snug. Generally with a shaker you want to make sure they're snug anyway, just because you don't want all of your stuff to fall out. So the other thing that I did is I went ahead and took one of these. When you are trying to form a piece of foam, adhesive foam, to a base that is not straight, it's easiest if you take the adhesive off of both sides. And so I just went ahead and did a little bit of this. Ooh, there we go. A little bit of that. And a little bit of that. And just cut it off here. And that's just going to keep me from having, you know, part of my frame that kind of is smashes down. So, looks like this is about ready. I'm going to go ahead and take my backer off of my adhesive. Just going to go ahead and fill these. And these are some of those maple leaf sequin shapes that I got. Of course, ugh. Oh. Throw those in there. Ooh, that is a lot. Oh no, it got everywhere. Well, this might take me a second. while we're at it. A whole bunch of these. Hope I don't make an even bigger mess. Woo! Oh! Okay. This is not the right angle to make this tiny shaker from. And now, if I can get everything off of my foam, I'm just going to put the backer on, and then I can clean up a little bit. All right. Okay. Woo! That is not... There we go. So, there's my little shaker. Didn't put the micro beads in this time. And there's still a little bit of static in there. I'm not sure that that's going to get any better. But hopefully it do. And I'm going to go ahead and add my ear wire. The way I did this was I went ahead and built it first. So I got about 6 of these little beads. Now these are little flowers that I've had forever. So I'm just gonna put these on here one at a time. I mean, you could probably do them more at a time, but that would take some skill I don't have. There we go. And then the other thing I did was I added a little charm, or a little crystal that's a dangle. It has a little clasp on it. I'm putting the wire through the little attachment that the clasp is hanging on to. Of course, whoever gets this in the swap, if they want to take it off, they can do that and reuse it. I'm just going to keep the clasp on there. I can figure out how to do it. Okay. I feel like I'm not trying hard enough. There we go. And then I got these little tassels. These are faux leather and they're silver, so they match the other pieces. So I went ahead and I just looped this through here, closed it up. I'm not sure that you can see that very well. And took my little craft pliers and smashed it down. Oh, tried to smash it down. So here's our little shaker with the embellishments. The tassels that I got, I think were about $12, and I got like a bunch of them. All different colors, and I figure I can use these for, of course, ephemera, tags, mini albums, you know, all of the things. So I got a whole bunch of those. And then I got a little bag of these crystals, and I can link them below as well. They're all ready to go. So they're all different colors. Big enough to be substantial, and add a little shine. And one of them was a pretty good deal, you know, based on per piece, which I always look at when I buy this stuff, but can't remember which, but I can link them both below. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed part 2 of the Halloween, Fall-O-Ween. Thank you for watching.
If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.
All right, so there it is. A little shaker with a little embellishments. Okay.